Have you ever wondered if there's a powerful divine secret to transforming your life, banishing negativity, and attracting abundance? What if I told you that the key is not some complicated formula, but a simple yet profound prayer to the 7 archangels? It's not about wishful thinking, it's about aligning your energy with divine forces that can clear the obstacles standing between you and true prosperity. This prayer isn't just a ritual, it's a life-changing tool that shifts your mindset, purifies your surroundings, and opens the doors to endless blessings. Intrigued? You should be, because the transformative power of this psalm to the archangels is ready to change everything you thought you knew about wealth, success, and happiness. When we seek to cleanse negative energy, we can call on the divine power of the archangels to help transform our surroundings. Picture this: you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed by the constant flow of negativity around you. You can feel it in your home, in your office, even in the air itself. That's where the archangels come in. Their presence isn't just symbolic, it's powerful. With a simple prayer, you can invite their sacred energy to sweep through your environment, banishing negativity and bringing a wave of tranquility. It's not just about removing the bad, it's about creating space for the good, the prosperous, the joyful. When you pray, you align your spirit with theirs, and that's when things start shifting. For example, think about a time you were in a negative situation, maybe at work or in a relationship. Now imagine invoking the archangels, asking them to cleanse the space around you. As you pray, you might notice things shifting slowly but surely. Conversations become more harmonious, and that heavy, tense feeling begins to lift. That's no coincidence. The archangels are listening, working on your behalf, restoring peace, and creating a more prosperous atmosphere in your life. The act of prayer isn't just a ritual, it's an invitation for divine intervention. In your daily life, the archangels aren't just there for when things go wrong, they're there for you whenever you need them. It's about asking them to help create harmony, a peaceful environment where prosperity can thrive. A clean space isn't just about physical tidiness, it's about spiritual clarity. Through prayer, we invite the archangels to not only cleanse, but to imbue our surroundings with energy that uplifts and inspires us. And just as you wouldn't leave your home dirty, don't leave your spirit clouded. Ask for the help you need. It's important to note that invoking the archangels doesn't mean that problems will disappear instantly. Life still happens, but when you have the archangels on your side, you'll notice how obstacles begin to shift and transform into opportunities. It's like walking down a path that was once dark and uncertain, but now the road is lit and you feel safe to move forward. The beauty of prayer is that it creates the right conditions for divine blessings to manifest. As you practice this prayer, remember that it's a process. Cleansing your home or your life from negative energy is not a one-time thing, it's a commitment. It's a daily ritual, a conscious act of bringing the archangels into your space and inviting prosperity to take root. In your prayer, ask not just for protection but for transformation, for the power to create a positive shift in your life, starting with your environment. The more you pray, the more you open yourself up to the powerful, transformative energy the archangels offer. Prayer is a powerful tool, and the beauty of it lies in its accessibility. You don't need to be in a specific place or time to tap into its power. Whether you're at home or at work, taking a moment each day to pray can bring about profound spiritual benefits. You see, prayer isn't just about asking for things, it's about aligning yourself with the divine and opening the door for spiritual protection. Just like you wouldn't forget to eat or drink, don't forget to nourish your soul through prayer. Make it a daily habit wherever you are, and watch as the archangels' protective energy surrounds you. Now, think about your daily routine. How often do you feel a sense of stress or tension building up? Maybe it's at work, with deadlines looming, or at home, with the constant demands of family life. By praying daily, you invite peace into those moments. The act of prayer helps center your spirit, calms your mind, and strengthens your connection with the divine. And it's not about being in a quiet, secluded place. You can pray during the busiest times. You might be walking to your car, sitting at your desk, or even preparing a meal. The archangels are always there, ready to offer protection and guidance. All you have to do is call upon them. For example, you might be stuck in a difficult meeting at work, and tensions are rising. Instead of letting the pressure overwhelm you, you take a few moments to quietly ask the archangels for help. You might say a prayer like, "Archangels, protect me in this moment and guide me toward peaceful resolution." Almost immediately, you may feel a sense of calm, as though the chaos around you has softened. That's the power of prayer working in your life, even in the midst of the hustle and bustle of everyday situations. The beauty of daily prayer is that it creates an unbroken channel between you and the divine. It's like watering a plant every day. At first, it may seem like a small act, but over time, it grows into something strong and beautiful. When you pray regularly, your connection to the archangels and to the divine becomes second nature. The protection you seek becomes an ever-present force, guiding you through the toughest of times. It's not about the length of your prayer, it's about the sincerity and consistency of it. Remember, daily prayer doesn't just bring protection, it brings peace. It's about inviting spiritual benefits into your life every day, regardless of your circumstances. Even in the most challenging situations, your daily prayer acts as a shield, helping you stay grounded and focused on what truly matters. So, whether you're at home or at work, make prayer a part of your routine. Trust that the archangels are always by your side, ready to offer guidance and comfort. In life, we often face crossroads times when we don't know which path to take. It's easy to feel lost, unsure, and overwhelmed. But when you ask the archangels to guide you, something incredible happens. They don't just offer direction, they offer a sense of reassurance, like a loving hand on your shoulder, guiding you gently forward. With each prayer, you invite their wisdom to lead you toward paths of prosperity, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal growth. They are there to ensure that even when things get tough, you are never truly alone. Think about a moment in your life when you felt uncertain about the future. Perhaps you had a difficult decision to make that could change everything. In these moments, the guidance of the archangels can be transformative. By praying and asking them for help, you open the door to divine clarity. The path may not always be crystal clear immediately, but you'll notice that the right opportunities start to appear. The right people come into your life, and even obstacles begin to feel more like lessons than setbacks. The archangels guide you with love, always pointing you toward growth and prosperity. It's like being given a map in the middle of a foggy forest. You can't see the end of the journey, but with the archangel's guidance, you know that each step you take is leading you in the right direction. And that's the beauty of divine intervention. The more you ask for their help, the more the archangels will illuminate your path. Whether it's a tough day at work, an uncertain financial situation, or a relationship that's hit a rough patch, they're always there, offering protection and comfort. When you're walking through a difficult time, it's easy to feel like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. But with the archangels by your side, that burden becomes lighter. Prayer is your way of asking for divine comfort, of allowing the archangels to step in and offer peace when things feel chaotic. They are the ones who help transform challenging moments into opportunities for growth. They help you see things from a higher perspective, offering a sense of comfort that is beyond the ordinary. By praying and asking for the archangel's guidance, you're not just asking for success or material gain. You're asking for the strength to face challenges, the clarity to make decisions, and the protection to keep moving forward with confidence. Their wisdom leads you to the right places, and their presence offers a safety net that helps you feel secure, no matter what life throws your way. You begin to see that no matter how difficult the journey may seem, with the archangels guiding you, there is always a way through. Trust is a powerful force, and when you place your trust in God's protection, it's like opening the door to a world of possibilities. You see, when you trust in the archangels, you're not just asking for protection, you're acknowledging that divine guidance will always be there, even when you can't see it. The archangels have a unique way of transforming obstacles into opportunities. What once seemed like a barrier becomes a stepping stone to something greater. When you pray for their intervention, you invite a shift in perspective. Suddenly, challenges become lessons, and obstacles are opportunities in disguise. It's easy to look at problems and feel defeated. But what if you viewed each challenge as a chance to grow? A moment where the archangels could step in and guide you to something better. Trusting in divine protection doesn't mean life will always be easy, but it means that no matter how tough things get, you'll always have the strength and wisdom to navigate them. The archangels, through their guidance, turn the difficult into manageable, the impossible into possible. Their presence gives you the confidence to face anything that comes your way, knowing that you are protected. For instance, let's say you're facing a setback in your career. At first, it might feel like the end of the road, but when you ask the archangels for their help, you might start to notice subtle shifts. A new opportunity arises, or a new skill set you hadn't considered suddenly becomes clear. What seemed like a failure is now seen as an opening to growth. That's the magic of divine protection. Every obstacle becomes a doorway leading to something better. When you pray with trust, you align yourself with this higher perspective, transforming your life in profound ways. The more you trust in God's protection, the more you begin to notice that everything, even the hardships, is part of a divine plan. With the archangels guiding you, you no longer see yourself as a victim of circumstances. Instead, you become an active participant in your transformation. Prayer helps you lean into the process, trusting that, no matter what challenges come your way, you have the tools to turn them into opportunities for growth and success. The archangels are there, helping you recognize the lessons hidden in every setback. As you continue to trust in the archangels' protection, you'll find that life begins to flow more smoothly. You become more attuned to divine timing, understanding that everything happens for a reason. Even when it feels like things are falling apart, the archangels are working behind the scenes to turn everything in your favor. The obstacles that once seemed insurmountable will begin to feel like minor bumps in the road. When you trust in God's protection, you start to see the divine hand in everything, guiding you toward prosperity and peace. When we think of prosperity, the first thing that often comes to mind is material wealth, money, possessions, success. But true prosperity goes beyond the physical. It's about the richness of your soul, the joy you find in everyday moments, and the wisdom that guides you through life. Spiritual prosperity is what brings lasting peace and fulfillment. And when you pray, you invite the archangels to help you cultivate this deeper kind of wealth. It's not about what you have, it's about who you become in the process. Imagine waking up every day feeling connected to something greater than yourself, feeling the peace that comes from knowing you're on the right path. That's spiritual prosperity. It's about finding joy in the little things, whether it's a quiet morning cup of coffee, a walk in nature, or the laughter shared with a friend. When you pray, ask the archangels to guide you toward this type of abundance, where your heart is full and your spirit is at peace. Material wealth might come and go, but the fulfillment of living a spiritually rich life stays with you, filling every part of your existence. For example, you might be working hard toward a financial goal, but it feels like something is missing. You're achieving outward success, but internally, you're still searching for meaning. Through prayer, you can ask the archangels to help you not only achieve material wealth, but to also discover the joy and wisdom that come with it. As you seek their guidance, you begin to understand that true prosperity is a balance between the external and internal, between what you have and who you are. Prayer becomes a tool for cultivating this balance, allowing spiritual prosperity to flourish alongside material success. Spiritual prosperity isn't about perfection, it's about growth. It's about seeking joy, wisdom, and fulfillment even in the midst of challenges. When you pray for spiritual abundance, you're inviting the archangels to help you tap into your own inner resources, your strength, resilience, and creativity. With their guidance, you start to see that true wealth lies in your ability to find peace, to stay grounded, and to be content with who you are, no matter the circumstances around you. When you focus on spiritual prosperity, you start to shift your perspective on life. You stop measuring success by material standards alone and start to appreciate the intangible gifts that come from within: love, peace, wisdom, and fulfillment. The archangels, through their divine presence, help you connect with these gifts and nurture them, allowing prosperity to flow into every area of your life. And when you feel spiritually prosperous, it becomes easier to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and confidence, knowing that true wealth isn't found in things, but in the heart. Gratitude is a powerful force, and it's something that can transform your life in ways you might not even expect. The act of being grateful doesn't just lift your spirits, it opens the door to even more blessings. When you pray, asking the archangels to help you recognize the blessings in your life, especially in the midst of challenges, you're setting the stage for abundance. It's easy to get caught up in what's not going right, but when you practice gratitude, you start to see everything that is going right. you begin to notice the small, everyday miracles that you might have overlooked before. Think about a challenging moment you faced in the past. Maybe you were struggling with a difficult decision, a financial problem, or a personal setback. In those times, it can feel like nothing is going your way. But when you ask the archangels for guidance, they help you shift your perspective. They help you see that even in the midst of hardship, there are blessings, whether it's the lesson learned, the support of loved ones, or the resilience you didn't know you had. Gratitude helps you see the value in all things, even the struggles, because they are part of your journey. For example, consider a time when you felt overwhelmed by everything on your plate. It's easy to focus on the negative, the stress, the pressure, the frustration. But if you take a moment to pray and ask the archangels for help in recognizing your blessings, suddenly you might notice things shifting. Maybe you'll feel a sense of peace you didn't expect, or you'll remember the small acts of kindness you've received from others. Gratitude helps open your eyes to the beauty in life, even during tough times, and the archangels are always there to help guide you toward that awareness. The more you practice gratitude, the more you invite positivity into your life. It's like a cycle. Gratitude brings more blessings, and those blessings bring more gratitude. By asking the archangels to help you recognize these blessings, you begin to see the world in a different light. No longer are you weighed down by the challenges you face, but instead, you start to see the gifts that come with them. The archangels help you focus on the light rather than the darkness, allowing you to navigate life with a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. Gratitude isn't just something you practice when things are going well. It's something you practice every day, especially when things aren't going as planned. And when you ask the archangels to guide you in recognizing the blessings in every moment, you'll find that even the hardest days hold something valuable. Through their help, you'll discover that life is full of gifts, and the more you appreciate them, the more you invite prosperity into your life spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Relying on the archangels' wisdom is like having access to a limitless source of knowledge and guidance. They aren't just divine protectors. They're also the guiding light that helps you navigate both the material and spiritual aspects of life. When you pray and ask for their guidance, you open the door to clarity, insight, and direction. The archangels don't just help you make better decisions. They help you make decisions that lead you to prosperity in all forms: financial, emotional, spiritual, and beyond. They know what's best for you, and when you trust in their wisdom, you align yourself with a greater purpose. Imagine you're facing a decision. Maybe it's a career choice, a financial investment, or a personal challenge. The possibilities seem endless, and it's hard to know which path will truly lead to prosperity. This is where the archangels' wisdom comes in. By praying and asking for their help, you're inviting divine clarity into your life. You'll start to feel a sense of knowing, a quiet confidence that guides your actions, whether it's through signs, synchronicities, or that inner voice. The archangels will point you toward the path that aligns with your highest good. For example, let's say you're struggling with a financial decision. You're torn between taking a risk and playing it safe, but you can't seem to decide. When you ask the archangels for their guidance, you might not get an immediate answer, but over time, you'll start to notice subtle clues. Maybe an unexpected opportunity comes your way, or a conversation with a friend shifts your perspective. The archangels help you see beyond the surface, guiding you toward choices that bring both material and spiritual prosperity. They help you find balance between the two, ensuring that every decision leads you closer to your highest potential. The more you rely on the archangels' wisdom, the more you begin to trust the process of life. Instead of making decisions based solely on logic or fear, you start to make choices that resonate with your soul. The archangels, through their divine guidance, help you tap into your intuition and inner knowing. This leads to a deeper connection with yourself and a stronger sense of purpose. Prosperity isn't just about external gains, it's about aligning with your true self, and the archangels are always there to help you achieve that alignment. When you ask the archangels for wisdom, you invite divine intelligence into every aspect of your life. They help you see the bigger picture, guiding you through challenges with a sense of ease and grace. And as you follow their wisdom, you'll notice that your material and spiritual prosperity grow in tandem. The archangels don't just help you achieve success, they help you become the person you were always meant to be. And that is the greatest form of prosperity of all. Life is full of ups and downs, and sometimes the weight of it all can feel overwhelming. But when you rely on divine protection, you tap into a wellspring of strength that you didn't even know you had. The archangels are there, offering comfort and reassurance in times of struggle. They remind you that no matter how tough things get, you are never alone. Prayer is your direct line to their protection, and through it, you can find the peace and strength needed to keep going. It's not just about surviving the hard times, it's about thriving, knowing that divine help is always available when you call upon it. Think about a time when you were going through something difficult, maybe a personal loss, a financial struggle, or a health challenge. In those moments, it's easy to feel isolated and powerless. But when you pray and ask for divine protection, something shifts. You begin to feel the presence of the archangels, and that's when the real strength comes in. It's not that the problem magically disappears, but the way you handle it changes. You feel comforted, knowing that the archangels are guiding you, providing the strength to face whatever comes your way. That's the beauty of divine protection. It doesn't remove the struggle, but it gives you the tools to navigate it with grace. For example, imagine you're facing a financial crisis. It feels like everything is falling apart, and you don't know where to turn. But when you pray and ask for divine protection, you begin to notice subtle shifts. Maybe a new opportunity arises, or you receive unexpected support from someone you least expect. The archangels are there, working behind the scenes, guiding you through the challenge, and reminding you that strength doesn't always come from avoiding hardship, it comes from facing it with faith and courage. Prayer, in these moments, becomes your anchor, and with the archangels by your side, you can weather any storm. The more you lean into divine protection, the more you'll realize that prayer is a tool of immense power. It's not just a request, it's a conversation with the divine, a way to connect with the wisdom and strength that's always available to you. And as you continue to pray for protection and guidance, you'll find that your struggles become more manageable. What once seemed insurmountable becomes a challenge to overcome, a lesson to learn. The archangels are there to help you grow stronger, more resilient, and more at peace in the face of adversity. When you trust in divine protection, you invite peace into your life. You know that, no matter what life throws your way, you have the strength to face it. Prayer and faith go hand in hand, and as you deepen your connection with the archangels, you begin to understand that their presence in your life is a constant source of strength. With every prayer, you reinforce your trust in their ability to guide you through life's struggles, and that's when true peace and comfort begin to settle into your heart. As the prayer comes to a close, it's not just about asking for peace, prosperity, and divine protection. It's about making a commitment to the continuous flow of blessings into your life. When you invite the archangels to bring peace and prosperity, you're also inviting transformation. This prayer isn't a one-time request, it's a daily practice that invites divine intervention and guidance into your life every single day. By sharing and repeating the prayer, you're aligning yourself with the forces of abundance, peace, and protection that are always available to you. Think about how powerful repetition can be. When you make this prayer a part of your daily routine, you begin to reinforce the connection with the archangels and invite their protection into every area of your life. It becomes more than just words, it becomes a lifestyle. Every time you pray, you're not only calling on the archangels for help, you're also reinforcing your own faith and trust in their guidance. You're opening the door for continued transformation, allowing peace and prosperity to flow freely into your life. For example, let's say you're facing a particularly challenging time. Maybe things aren't going the way you hoped, or you're feeling disconnected. By repeating the prayer, you remind yourself that you are never alone, that divine protection is always present, and that prosperity is your birthright. Each time you repeat the prayer, you deepen your connection with the archangels, inviting them to help you transform the situation. You begin to see obstacles as opportunities and challenges as blessings. Prayer, in this case, becomes a tool for continuous growth and transformation. Sharing the prayer is just as important as repeating it. When you share it with others, you're not only spreading the power of prayer, but you're also inviting more light and protection into the world. Imagine if everyone you knew started praying this prayer, calling upon the archangels to bring peace and prosperity into their lives. The energy would be powerful, and it would create a ripple effect of positive transformation. Your prayer doesn't just impact you, it has the potential to impact everyone around you, bringing about collective healing and growth. Incorporating this prayer into your daily life isn't just about asking for blessings, it's about embracing a new way of living. It's about inviting the archangels into every aspect of your life, allowing them to guide you, protect you, and lead you toward continuous prosperity. The more you repeat the prayer, the more you open yourself up to the divine transformation that is always available to you. Peace, prosperity, and divine protection aren't just goals, they're part of your divine right. And through prayer, you can invite them into your life in a powerful, lasting way. It's time to stop waiting for change and start making it happen. Imagine waking up every day with a sense of peace, abundance, and divine protection. What would your life look like if you fully embraced the transformative power of this psalm to the 7 archangels? The more you apply the wisdom shared here, the more you'll see your life shift in miraculous ways. So, ask yourself, what are you willing to do to invite prosperity, peace, and protection into your life today? If you're ready to take that step, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and activate notifications. You won't want to miss out on the next powerful insight that will help you unlock even more blessings on your journey.